Last question, Jenny. If you could see the AV industry change in one way, well, just one, how would you like to see it change? What would you advise it should do?
I mean, that's the sort of question you give before the interview, isn't it? So you have a think about it. I think the AV industry has come a really long way, right? So I was put on the spot for an interview at ISE, and I got myself in a bit of spot bother. Somebody said, "What's the biggest change that you've seen since your first ISE show to now?" Well, my first ISE show, every booth was full of, they call them booth babes. They don't work for the company. They're dressed in a certain way. And I mean, I was really young when I entered the industry, so I naively would go up to some of these girls and say, "Can you tell me about this little black box?" And of course they couldn't tell me anything, because they didn't work for the company. And that's the biggest change, I guess, I've seen from then to now. I didn't actually say that on that interview, but I couldn't get it out of my head. And I think that, that was the start maybe of that sort of industry look changing and to where we are now. And I think that the one biggest change is that we will continue to improve across the board in all ESG. So all environmental, and that part, the environmental part of ESG, is the bit that's closest to my heart personally. But I absolutely support all the initiatives around diversity and inclusivity, and particularly inclusivity across our industry. So ESG as a whole, the one change would be that the entire industry adopts a continuous improvement mantra.